in circles, too many circles. Don't know how it started. So many faces, too many places. Do you know where your heart is? Don't know the truth, no, I don't know what's true. From the lies that you've told me, I won't let you break me. But how can I break free when you keep pulling me into your twister?
Giana xin kính chào quý khán giả của đài SBTN và chương trình Heart to Heart with KristineSa.
So Giana, you're here because I know that you're releasing your first album.
My first solo album.
Your first solo album.
Yes, it's very exciting.
And really, I just wanted to get into the heart of a Vietnamese girl, but you've grown up with quite a bit of American background, I guess, right? So your album is all in English, and you've written all the music. You've worked on the album yourself.
Yes.
This is new for you, I'm guessing.
It is very new to me. I mean, music itself is not new. I mean, I grew up listening to it, loving it. Actually, it was listening to a lot of the pop artists that helped me to learn English as a kid. Singing along to Debbie Gibson and Tiffany. And so, yeah, music has always been a huge part of me personally, but it's only recently that I wanted to do something a little bit more and take it a little bit more seriously and professionally.
Have you had to make any sacrifices to make this album?
Oh, sure. I think you can look at it in two ways. I look at it in two ways. Personally, sacrifices outside of the life that I've built thus far of all these years. I've worked really hard to build a stable and comfortable life with my family, with my friends. Have a good job, got a college degree,
oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
All those things.
The things your parents want for you, right?
Exactly right. So,
okay.
I followed their advice and really did good for myself. And so now the sacrifice is shifting around all the free time and everything that I'm used to doing in that life to make room for music, to make room to write more, to listen more, to record, to practice, to just explore music and learn about the business in general. And so, the sacrifice in giving up free time that I would rather spend with family or friends is now, shifting a little bit to music. But, I also look at it as all these years that I haven't been doing music is a sacrifice in itself, that I've been sacrificing my artistry and the music in me by not doing it all these years. So now I'm just trying to find the balance to make it all work.
I wonder if you feel it too. My longing eyes lingering on you.
I feel like it's a true representation of who I am. I mean, yes, I am a Vietnamese girl, but I grew up outside of the motherland. I grew up in America, so my culture is a combination of Vietnamese and American influences. And you just can't help that. I've been here since I was 5 years old, and so I feel that writing and recording and exploring something that's truly me had to be in this independent route. Just finding the right fit in this whole music industry. It's been hard. I mean, I did participate in the first Paris by Night talent show.
Really?
I did, and I've auditioned for American Idol. I mean, years ago. But with big corporations, they're very good at what they do, and they have a lot of power in doing it. But as an artist, it's about in that route, you have to impress the decision makers, and you have to be a right fit for them, for their product. Yeah, and so having the opportunity to find ways to release music the way you want to do it and express yourself without having to worry about whether it'll be approved by the big boss is another route that I really kind of embraced. There's a huge community of it, and independent artists, yeah, and it's
growing.
It's growing, exactly. The music industry has changed so much.
I guess what I really wanted to get into, like the heart of our interview, really was I wanted to know how your family feels about what you're working on in English, right?
You know, I think it took them a while to kind of, they're not surprised. That's one thing. They're not surprised. I mean, I've always loved it. You know, we always grew up with a karaoke machine at home, and I took piano lessons growing up, and so music they already knew that I loved. But for me to steer away from the regular 9 to 5 and add this other component of me, maybe has been different for them. You know, I'm married. I've reached a certain age where they want me to start having babies, and okay. You know, so the time that I could otherwise be placing towards the family life, I'm sacrificing in order to make more room for the music for the time being. Yeah, to be an artist, and then we'll see how it goes. But I do hope that they're proud. I hope that they're happy. You know, back to the proud thing is that I hope they can find pride in me that I'm a Vietnamese girl trying to bring more of the Vietnamese face and the Vietnamese sound to the mainstream and American industry. And you know, I also hope that they'll be happy for me. You know, happy that I'm following my dream and doing what I love.
So in that same family of questions, then, how do you hope that the larger family of, you know, our Vietnamese American community here, how do you hope that they'll react to your album?
Well, I hope they like it. I really hope they do, because you know, as an artist, you create music for yourself, for fun. You don't have to get outside of your comfort zone. You can record things in the safety of your bedroom. You can just sing along to things in your car and do things with friends for fun. But me creating this album, this disc, is really for the listening public. So I really hope that they like it. I'm sure it's outside of the normal things that they might listen to, but I hope there's room on their music shelf for a little bit of Giana.
I hope so too.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
It took a moment, but now I realize this could be love. Yeah, this is love.
Có một điều mà Phi muốn kể cho Kristine cũng như kể cho quý vị khán giả nghe, đó là
thì lúc đó là tháng 9, thì là tháng 11 anh mất 2 tháng sau. Và chị muốn cảm ơn mẹ là mẹ đã cho mình ngày hôm nay.
Anh lúc nào anh cũng hãnh diện anh là một người tị nạn.
Này đây là lời cuối ta trao cho người.